next up is our red blood records. So we have an exclusive in that we have, I'll tell you the difference. And I mean, basically it's being sold at the same price. So this one comes with the red blood record. I hear each one of these is different. It does kind of have a black that kind of drips through it. I will say Andrea picked probably the prettiest record.
I know, she got the candy apple red one that I wanted.
Andrea, we're all jealous of. She got a very pretty, it was almost pink. It wasn't a blood red. It was like more like a pinky color. So on this is actually the recordings from Peter Pan record. This does have Neal's original monster story, which at that time I think was called, it wasn't Transylvania. It may have been Transylvania.
I think it was.
Transylvania, because then Echo did the Frankenstein World of Dracula. So it was Transylvania. So that story is on here with other stories that they originally had on the Peter Pan record. Everybody loved these. This was a big hit at New York Comic Con. And then what happened was when Robert came here, he was talking about it. And the guy from Peter Pan Records came here and was talking about it. What can we do together? So basically I took the new Monsters book and I said, well, I can give you my scans from the new Monsters book that Neal did with Spurlock, Vanguard, and you can do a comic book of that. So ours has the comic book, which it's never been printed all together as a comic book. It has just been printed as in a book, or it was printed in Echo and in 8 pages. Comic books are hard.
No, Sam Green says, I heard that if you play it backwards, it talks about Sasquatch and Dogman.
I'm sure Neal would love if that happened. And it has actually the artwork for the Peter Pan record on the back cover. The front cover was put together by myself and Zia using the original art from the older work and then also original art from the newer. And then Zia did a really fantastic coloring job. So this does come signed by Zia. You can get it signed by Zia, because she did color it. It is Neal Adams' cover. And then what was cool was, as we were talking about this, I noticed in the drawer at Continuity we had a lot of negatives. And one of the negatives was from the Peter Pan record, which is this piece. So Robert was like, oh, can I borrow that? And he went away, obviously made a positive, obviously made a print. And this is the print that comes with ours. So this is, again, up on our website. You can get this at nealadamsstore.com. You can order it right now in our store, right now on our show. We are selling this for $50, which includes our shipping. Okay, HU is going to be one.
Yay! He says, with a lot of black swirl.
They're slightly different. I mean, supposedly each one is different from the other. It is hard to see it, but we will look on the one with black swirl. So it's supposed to look like blood. So actually the one that Andrea got was kind of in a way almost like a misprint, in that hers did not have enough red blood color running in it. So, but it is a cool package. It is, and there's Andrea. So Andrea, we were telling you them about your candy apple red album.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it does, like if I hold it up to the light, it does have a really nice color to it.
Mm-hmm.
Great to have the vinyl signed by Zia. That would be HU wants to have the vinyl signed by Zia.
Ross Talent is going to claim one.
Nice.
Thank you, Ross.
Okay, it comes in this nice little plastic. That took me an hour to figure out how it works. So when you get it, you'll have to call me and say, Chris, I can't open it. But the trick is, it looks like if you fight to like open it this way, but it really just opens right at the top. So it took me like 2 hours to figure that out.
So HU, if you want me to sign the record, I guess I'll sign on the label.
Yeah, because if you sign on
Yeah,
the
then you
record,
can't play it.
It may not have the story. So that was those were really our